Alright, we are back for round Uno. Definitely want to play first, and that hand is fine. Not the most aggressive, but I like turn 3 Geist, and nearest Chaplain might be the best card of my entire deck. The open mull to 6, and put the card on top. Alright. As we will drop a plains and pass the turn. So I haven't said that his or her deck, I guess, was garbage. Not sure what this means. Guess we'll see. They are playing blue. So we'll drop the Geist and pass the turn. I have quite a bunch of lifelink going on here, funnily enough. Mono blue is probably not a great deck in this set, but I would assume they are playing another color. Kind of want to draw lands, even though Slayer is good. Okay, clunky. My cover is not super high, and I'm playing 17 lands, but I've been drawing 2 of my 3/5 drop and 2 of my 3/4 drops. So there is that, I guess. No, I don't want an Extricator of Scene. I don't want no Extricator of Scenes. Alright, we'll drop the Chaplain, which is likely to get bolted by any randomness, but well. Hopefully they don't have a counterspell that removed from the game, like Deny Existence. That'd be the worst case scenario. Convolute is fine though, like, sure. Traded 4 mana for 3 mana, except I get 2 token later on, so I can live with that. So next turn, if I draw a land, I mean, it depends on what they do here, but I have the choice of, if I draw a land, I'm likely to play Paladin, but if I don't, I'm probably gonna play, you know, get my token and maybe Mutation, or maybe, well, it really depends on what they do here. Yeah, I think I could use a 5th land. I think I'd rather drop the Paladin over getting my tokens. It's kind of close. It uses my mana better though, to do it this way. Because I don't really want to just win the Field Creeper or Mutation the Field Creeper. A Wanderer, yeah, that's not really something you want to be playing in general, and especially not on turn, what, 6? I think I can use that. Yeah, we can probably just attack with the Paladin. If Ivan tries to do some funky blocks and use some tricks, they are gonna get blown back by just the wind, so... yeah. Let's drop the Inspector first. This way I play around Convolute. Though I don't think my opponent really wants to Convolute an Inspector, but... might as well do that, because it would actually annoy me a little bit if they would Convolute my Inspector. Mutation is looking amazing right now. It's a premium combo with Nearest Chaplain, you know, the 3 mana Cathar and all of these. It's just amazing. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what my opponent is up to. I don't think you want that. It's still better than a land, but pretty much worse than anything else. So I think the plan here is to drop the captain, attack with the squad, with just a win in the back to prevent any type of tricks or whatever they might have. And, you know, if nothing too bad happen, I can also sack my clue. They might just have a counterspell. Yeah, okay. Sure. Yeah, I cannot pay. You got my captain. So when Appen said his deck was garbage, I have a slightly better better idea now. I mean, Convolute is not garbage, but I don't think you are very happy if you have to Convolute a Field Creeper and a Wanderer in your deck. Sure, I mean, my opponent has been missing land drop. They mulligan, so it's not going well for them anyway, but the few cards they could play, not so great. And obviously I'm not saying that to make fun of them or anything. Sometimes a draft goes bad, and I'm mostly talking about because they said themselves that the deck was not good. I can use that, that's for sure. So yeah, we'll continue the beatdown. My opponent might have to make a trade here. I guess I could block. Well, okay, that will probably not go very well for them. Though I guess I could chump block and then use a burn spell. I could see them doing that. The question is, if they do, should I just win my own paladin? Is it worth it? Maybe, but I'm not even sure. It kind of depends on what they do here. 4 mana. Oh, it's probably Inner Struggle. I could see Inner Struggle being something here. I think if they try to Inner Struggle my thing, I will just win it. Yeah. Oh, Savage Alliance. Okay, I did not play around that at all. Yeah. And this is stupid because, I mean, it's an uncommon. I haven't seen one in the draft. I haven't seen one in this match yet. But by saying that they had a garbage deck, I think my opponent made me feel quite confident. And now they really got a bunch of value. And actually, Savage Alliance was a fairly obvious card here that they could have. And the fact that I've played Reserve into that was really kind of stupid. I think we are still doing fine, but yeah, I was talking about the cards my opponent played, which were all bad, and I did not care about match, and I got destroyed by an actually good card. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess this is a good lesson. Let's drop the Paladin. Question is, should I attack into a potential Storm Rider Spirit here? If they have Storm Rider Spirit, I will mutation it, no matter what, so my Inspector will not die. I think they do have it though. Pretty positive they do. Yeah. Without the mutation, I would not have attack. I mean, the Inspector is not so important, but it's very it's quite obvious that they have something along those lines here. So you know, might as well do it. I might as well not attack if I don't have the answer. All right, so I did not play around that at all, but at least I played around this. I did not even play about that, but I had the answer. But I would have played around it if I did not have the answer. So there is that. My one is quite far from killing me though. Okay, Savage Alliance is good to know about. Not even sure I should have played around it. Yeah, I don't think playing Reserve was the right move. Because it was fairly obvious. Not very obvious, but still. And yeah. Yeah, that was a misplay. Alright. They are entering the scry here, interestingly enough. Okay, sure, yeah. Chilling Grasp is not the best when, in this kind of spot. When your opponent has 30 life, you cannot really do much. I'm probably gonna go missing just to make my opponent miss a draw step and draw a card myself. I kept the Essence Flux because I think it's, worst case scenario, it will give me a clue of the Inspector. Best case scenario, I might be able to save my Geist. I can also save my Paladin if they find a removal for that, so I think it's just worth it. Well, despite having the Geist working for several turns, I've been drawing a fair amount of lands here. Catalog, okay. They might try to Alchemist Greeting on the Paladin. If they do, I will Essence Flux, and then it will untap the Paladin, which is also very good. So best case scenario, they try to do that. They might just, they discarded Geist Blast? My opponent's hand must be insane, or they really want to use the second ability. That's kind of threatening, though. When you can afford to discard that, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Oh well. I feel, I felt quite confident, but then Savage Alliance, and now they are discarding a good removal. I don't know. This might go wrong. I think it's good enough, especially when I have the Essence Flux. And they already played their Savage Alliance. Good lord, though. Yeah, played into Savage Alliance, like, yeah. Like you should probably never do. Well, Haunter is actually not the best when they have a 0-3 flyer blocker, but I can trade with the Wanderer, which is probably fine. I mean, I don't really want to put that on the bottom and get a land. That's just a bit too bad, I think. So I'm at a comfortable amount of HP. My opponent doesn't really have any pressure. So my goal this game, I think, is just to make sure my guys don't die and get a bit of card advantage out of it. Sure, that's very good. Very good move from the opponent. And they are getting card advantage here too, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that game, but it could. It's more and more looking like it will go wrong. Like my opponent played 4 pretty bad cards, said their deck was garbage, so I was super confident, and now this is starting to fire back at me. But the fact that I've been drawing 9 lands is not helping either. But the guys does help with that, which is good. I'm not sure how many lands I put on bottom with that. Probably 2 already. I knew I should play 16 land and not 17. No, it probably doesn't really matter here, but... Okay, cultists, and I guess pass the turn. So I guess I can set up a double block and then discard a card, or a triple block, but it's kind of bad. We'll see what my opponent wants to do. I think it's good enough. I think I don't mind making the trade happen when my opponent has a Storm Rider Spirit in hand. And if this trade don't happen, I mean, it will have to happen at some point, and I kind of figure out they would try to triple block here anyways, so yeah, there is that. So I'm gonna kill these 2. It's not great, but it's fine, I mean. But it's kind of good for me now, because I will drop the Priest, and I actually have protection for my Haunter and my Priest, and now the Storm Rider they have in hand is no longer an answer for my Haunter, because I have the Priest. And they are, 3 attacks away from dying to the Haunter. So I kind of like that spot, to be honest. What are you going to do? So no Storm Rider yet. So I guess they have something better to do, which is probably a bad news for me. But it really depends on what it is. They might just play a 2-drop and Storm Rider Spirit too. Manic Creep. Do they have Delirium? Instant, creature, sorcery, artifact? Yeah. Well, I'm a comfortable amount of HP, but I could see my opponent just killing me with meal here. Good lord, that'd be embarrassing. And I think it's gonna happen, honestly. I don't know. Nibilis of Frost? Your deck is garbage? My opponent just probably said that to make me feel confident. I mean, some cards are not great, but Nibilis of Frost and Savage Alliance are among the best cards in the entire set. Probably losing now. Good lord. Do they have an instant red spell too? That'd be really bad. Like, this is... yeah, in 4 turns I'm dead. And my opponent will have quite a bit of knowledge about my set. Oh! That's gross. Oh, yeah. Yeah, garbage deck. Garbage deck, yeah, sure. Okay, so my opponent, I don't know. Good lord. I'm not sure why they waited, because now I can tap their Nibilis though. I guess I can use the ability on the Hunter. I think I should protect my priest though, I think it's more important. But I think I'm gonna die before I can kill my opponent, fortunately. But and I draw another land. Yeah, I'm probably losing now. Yeah, probably that if I had hold the Spectral Reserve in hand and not play into Savage Land, I would be winning now. I think this would have killed my opponent, so you know, it's my bad. Good lesson, good lesson. And this doesn't really help me a whole lot. I don't want to attack with the priest, it does trade with the blood seeker. I can put it on the inspector, but then what? I mean, it's not the worst. I mean, what am I trying to get here? I'm not sure what really saves me. I guess. Well, Choking Restraints is in the graveyard already. And, well, I guess the Slayer would be good. I think I need to try to find something else. Another Paladin. I think this is better than the equipment. But I think I'm gonna die. Unless I get my Slayer next turn. Jeez, Manic Scrape has to kill. Good lord. My one deck is not garbage. They have a few bad cards, but I don't know what's going on here. I'm not sure if maybe they are very, I don't know, picky about the power level of cards. Or maybe they just tried to make me play into Savage Alliance, I don't know. Oh, the Slayer is in the graveyard, so now I think I'll lose no matter what. Well, this will flip, but does that do anything? Really? I don't think so, but who knows. The last card is gonna be the equipment. I have the choice to have either that as my last card or the equipment. I think all in all I will lose, but I can try. This should flip, right? Yeah. This will flip. So I could tap this. I think I need to try to set up for a lethal attack next turn. I don't think I will get there, but I can get rid of 3 blockers. These flips, I get my equipment here. So if my opponent plays nothing, let's say they have 2 lands in hand, they have 3 blockers. They can take damage from that. But yeah, I can put them down to 1, I think. Not less than 1. And fortunate, I'm missing 1 damage here. And I would have gotten that damage had I played around Savage Alliance when I used Spectral Reserve. I could also tap the Storm Rider now, attack for 2, then they are at 4. Then I tap one of their flyer. No. The best way is to wait, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Like, even if they don't play anything, unless they try to attack here for some weird reason, I lose. And if they have something, I lose no matter what they do, I think. Unless they, they attack with everything, but I don't see any reason why they would do that. Any instant or sorcery save them, any creature save them. And I mean, I say save them, but they are not even dead, so yeah. No attacks as expected. I'm still gonna see, but I think it's over. Because maybe I miscounted. I think I'm missing just 1 damage though. Put on bottom. So yeah. Oh, no, never mind. I can put the True Face Sensor on the priest. So I think I just have the kill. Yeah, this gives me the kill if they have nothing, right? I tap this. They have 3 blockers. They block D3 and they take a minimum of 6 damage. That does the trick if my opponent doesn't have anything in hand. Ooh, if I win with this way, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad. Yeah. Use that ability here before blockers. Yeah, they are dead if they don't have anything. Oh, please tell me they have nothing. Please tell me they have nothing. And I don't think they had anything, otherwise they would have used it before attack to tap something with the Nibilis. Tell me I'm not bad at math. Ooh, that win with 0 card on the deck. Tell me I have the win. Woohoo! Alright. We are kind of short on time though. I will have to worry for the next games. Good lord. That sequencing with the True Face Sensor on the bottom, I can tell you this was this was the best thing ever. Okay, that was a close game. Amazing. Okay. So, turn aside is not the best against Savage Alliance because, well, I guess it's decent. Did they show anything else? They showed a Dragonder. I think I could use turn aside. I don't think Mutation is looking amazing in that matchup. Lunac Mental pretty bad against Dragonder. Expose Evil, I could see that being good, but what would I cut for that? Just the Win is not looking very good against my opponent. I wonder if tapping 2 creatures is just not gonna be better than using Just the Win most of the time. Just the Win can save my own creatures though. I think I'll go with that over Just the Win. Holy cow! And I thought I did not have the win, but I forgot about the priest interaction. I think that's the first time I ever win with 0 card in my library. I know it has happened in the past. It's not something impossible. It's not completely crazy, but I think it's my first time ever. And we have a very good curve here. A curve that's very weak to Savage Alliance, but a curve that's pretty good nonetheless. Alright, amazing. Amazing. Freaking amazing. I should probably attack first. I don't think it does matter a whole lot, but let's play this, right. Well, I guess I'm kind of short on time, so maybe I should just F6 and not not try to go too crazy. What is that? So if I play Scab, I expose myself to Savage Alliance. They would get a 2-for-1, but I think I will do it. I think I will not play Spectral Reserve afterwards, though. I think it's just too risky. But I don't think I want to just stand there and not do anything. Okay, Dragonder is actually fairly good news for me. I think, at least it is. Yeah, let's drop the scab and beat down with Mr. Inspector. I think if they had Savage Alliance, they would not do it this way, but I might be wrong. Either way, I don't want to have Spectral Reserve plus Hunter on the battlefield at the same time. I will play one or the other, because they could also top deck the Savage Alliance at any time. Essence Flux is quite decent. So if I Spectral Reserve, they have to Savage Alliance before the tokens enters the battlefield, otherwise they cannot kill my scab this turn, but they can Savage Alliance afterwards. I think I'd rather just attack for 3, play the Hunter and keep Essence Flux available. I could also play the Slayer. But if they Savage Alliance, I can blink my Hunter and get a 3/2 Hunter. And actually, this pumps up the scab so they get destroyed. Okay, it's amazing. Like, I wish they have Savage Alliance. It's gonna be a blowout if they do. Oh, it's Convolute. Sad face. I'm not always happy to see Savage Alliance, but here it would have been amazing for me. Like, I would completely destroy them with the Flux. That would have been funny. Would have been funny. Flow on that. Yeah, I think we'll save it. It seems worth it. And if they have another Reinvolve, whatever. I mean, it's a 2 for 2. Flux has been solid for me. It's so cheap. In the right deck, it feels like Turn Aside, but slightly better. My open deck is not garbage. I mean, sure, there are some Convolutes. There is a Field Creeper, but I would not call that garbage. So they are... No, that's not gonna work out for me, my dude. Because now my thing has 4 toughness. You cannot do that. It's not good. Yeah. That's... Yeah, they probably just forgot about the Prowess trigger. Yeah, that's bad. Oh well. This kind of thing, I think, happened to all Magic players at some point. You just forgetting about... I mean, this is a complex game. Forgetting about an ability is so easy. I guess on MTGO it could be harder because you see the trigger on the stack. I guess if you play Paper Magic, I would be forced to tell my opponent the trigger, so that would remind them the thing, I guess. At least I'm supposed to tell them the trigger if I'm playing, because you are supposed to be clear with what you are doing and what happens with your ability when you are playing Paper Magic. But yeah, that obviously that wasn't a good trade for my opponent. Now they're at 12. I have a nice... Well, okay, Shred, sure. I'm pretty sure if they could, they would pick Dragonder and the Flow. They just conceded. I don't know. I mean, they can kill that obviously with the Flow. Then they take 4. Yeah. Oh well, we got the win. That win game 1 was amazing. This win was a bit less good, I guess, but yeah, sometimes shit happens. And I've did this kind of thing myself too at some point. This is Magic. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that first game was epic. That first game was definitely epic. So that was nice, and yeah, see you for round 2.